All right, this is my second look at SkyX Studios Get a Robo, Getter 1, and this is where I'm going to talk about the gimmicks. And so what I did was I put all of the damaged pieces on here. This is very similar to what King Arts does. And so you can kind of see, smash here, smash there. This was replaced. This piece, this here, this here. There's a damaged piece here. Up here in the ear is damaged. So I'm going to kind of go through what worked and what I couldn't get to work. So all of these pieces went on very easily. I didn't even know this piece came off. So that all worked. We have another gimmick here, which I didn't figure out exactly how it goes. I think it goes in here, but I didn't figure that out. So there are light up features with this. If you go in here, in the instructions, it's a very short instruction manual. It shows, oh, okay. So this is where, I guess this piece here, I didn't swap that out. And it shows here in the back where the battery gets replaced. I could not get it out at all. So I would assume that lights up the get array. It also came with, this figure came with a pair of plastic tweezers that are supposedly supposed to be used to pull the battery out. There's also up here a battery, okay, and I couldn't get that one open either. And as I always say, I'm only willing to use so much force in order to pry things open. And so I simply gave up. And I don't really use light up features anyway, so I guess I won't use the light up features. Not a big deal, but it is often amazing to me that we have these high-end figures and there's things I simply cannot do. Maybe somebody with a little more force could have successfully pried it open. This piece here, this is a damaged piece that's supposed to go on the shin here. This piece, I couldn't get it out. So again, not that big a deal. I don't really care that much, but I couldn't get that one out. I didn't really do, well, I guess you shove this in here. This is supposed to represent the get array. I didn't really try that out. He's got a couple very nice axes and different hands that can hold the axes. I'm still trying to decide. So this would slide into his hand. How I'm going to pose this figure. It's pretty amazing. I'm going to show some other stuff too. He's also got the character, I think his name is Ryu Satomi or something like that. I can't remember. Right here, what this is so this panel slides open or hinges open, and then this will slide into here, under here, and then theoretically it attaches the gun, okay, like this, and the gun will kind of attach in here. Now I did manage to get this piece off, but it is super tight to slide this in, and I said to heck with it. So I'm not going to pose it. The gun is pretty cool. It is pretty light. It looks very nice, but it's all plastic. This is a little wobbly, but he's got two guns, so he could hold a gun in each hand. Okay. So he's got the guns, he's got the axes, and then I'm going to put him off to the side here because I don't want to bump him. Then we've got all this stuff here. Okay, and those are all plastic. They might look metal, but they're plastic. And what these are is all of the different things that you can use. So the one, there was a piece here that looked like a USB. I guess that's used to brace him. And also here's the picture of him holding the guns. So he would, now you have to kind of push this, because there's a plastic piece here that you'd have to like push down, and I didn't use enough force to actually do it. The figure has a nice low center of gravity, so I'm not particularly worried about him falling over, but you could really do all of this stuff in here with all these different pieces and then have a whole setup. Okay, and gosh, I didn't even see these. I don't know where these pieces are, but you can get a whole big setup, and for some reason it's showing some other figures that go with it. So the cape on here attaches in the back, and it attaches with magnets. So that's how it stays on here, is with magnets. It's got wire for posing. So what this successfully, I was able to put these pieces in. So that was cool. I like the damaged pieces. I'll probably go with the undamaged. I'll pull this out because I'm just not going to attach the guns. The light up feature is a little disappointing because I just couldn't get them open. In fact, let me show real quick. So I could pull the cape off, pull his head off. Yeah, do not want to damage this. So this hinges up, pulls out, and then it shows in here. And this guy's, it's pretty neat how it can all kind of go forward like that. And then somehow in here, it's supposed to pull out, but I don't know how. I don't know how that's supposed to come out. But I do like how it folds like that. The only thing I worry a little bit about is that this could be like plastic on plastic and could scuff it. But the figure has some, because you could see here how it's kind of, but I haven't had any issues that I could tell. Everything looks okay. But I could imagine if you do a lot of playing with this figure, you do risk doing some damage. So, jeez. Yeah, so this comes out like that. And then I think maybe this piece comes out. I'm not sure. So I am continually impressed by this figure. I am continually impressed by what SkyX Studios did. This really is right away one of the most impressive figures I've ever seen. And when you get in here and you see all the stuff, it just kind of impresses even more. So those are the gimmicks. If you like gimmicks, this certainly has the ability to, if you're really, really into putting together an impressive display, you could have this looking really, really pretty incredible. So those are the gimmicks for SkyX Studios. Getter Robot, Getter Robo, Getter 1.